Fifo fum. I must say goodbye to my son. And baby mama. Bye-bye. Because it is go time. On this cold and miserable day. It has been raining, it has been pouring, and I wish I was still snoring. But ladies and gentlemen, it is a new dawn, it is a new day, and we need to get down to the gym and get at it. So off we pop. Oh, this is gonna... Because as far as motivation goes, I've got none. But I left with loads, Charlotte, thank you very much. Honestly, I straight up admitted it. I felt like an absolute wuss coming in here, but we had some PBs. We did. We had some PBs. Man, I'm leaving. Feeling like a new man. All right, let's see what this day has to offer. This is the first that this door's ever closed. Keeping in the heat. Hey, even though Sarah's not in, I still want an extra special tumbler. Oh, and don't forget, life's too short, make the most of it. And what in the shenanigans is this about? I said, no more buying me tomlets. We'll wait, overcapacity sold. But a shout out to Ellie Leach, who treated me to a 5x scrambled egg.
Somebody likes
Thank you. Yeah, at least someone likes me. Right, what we're making, I can do it. Is that my scrambled egg? It's burning. It's bloody burning. Come on. Me bacon. No, I'm not. I'm probably giving someone E. coli or something. Get me out of the kitchen. What's mine? Oh, it's not for me. For a mystery guest who's about to appear in the vlog in T-minus 30 seconds. So let's go see him. Can you guess who it is yet? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. No, really, let me in. It's freezing. It's hello. Yeah. Okay, don't look too excited to see me.
You were dead excited when I told you you were coming.
Oh, it doesn't look it. Oh, Alice has just said, we've got a new carpet installed in the lounge. And I said, let me guess, it's the exact same colour as the last one. She said yes.
Well, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to match the walls. Well,
Is it?
Oh.
Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable. Oh, come. Who's that? Is that Avery?
Yeah.
Look at you. You're ready for another one. You look at you broody bastard. So, I'm going to give you this as your last cookie.
Oh, that's a lie.
Last cookie.
Lie.
If you're getting on that gym grind next week,
Not next week.
this is going to be the before Alice till we see swole Alice.
Thanks.
By the way, I will say one of the number one reasons why I even go to Charlotte as a PT is because Alice used to train with her.
I know.
And Alice was a...
I can't wait for everybody to say to me, oh, you copied Tom's PT. No, bitch, she was mine first. For years.
I was inspired by my big sister. What else can I say? I did just kind of scare the living hell out of him, but he found the fun side of it. Oh, you got your sign fixed! It's now actually Arlo and Avery's playroom. It looks really nice. Also, how many months has that balloon been up for?
3.
Wow. Are you coming and seeing what Uncle Tom's got for dinner? Ooh, it's an omelette! Also known as a tomlet. Mmm. And it is a good one today. What do you think? I'll give you a mouthful. Do you like it? Mmm. Do you know what's mad is we're like nearly months away from Alfie and Arlo being able to just play with each other. Like Alfie already chases after him, but the moment they can start communicating and playing with each other, oh man, shenanigans are just afoot forever, and I cannot wait. I always forget you've got that one.
I know you do.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Just for the people to know. How old is she now?
3 months.
No, she's not. Look at that face. That is a 10 out of 10 cute baby. I'm not even going to lie. She looks so like one of them slow Lorises with the big eyes, like, whoa.
Oh, he's trying to get your attention.
Give me your hand as well. You ready? Big family, you ready? Oh. But what do you mean I can't show that though?
Because people will start asking for it now. We've got so much more.
I want it now.
We've got this as yours. Well, no. It's not.
Is it mine?
No, this is the only one I've got.
I know the people want to see what it is, but
So
they
I'm gonna
can't.
change these to black.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, by the way, if you're a fan of the Syndicate original swagger, you're gonna love what's in the works. Oh, well, look who's come to save the day. Wait, I didn't realise she was fast asleep. I would not have come in with that volume otherwise.
So what, did she wake up?
Plus, you actually did save the day. You go, Grandma. You go.
Well, I'm a nana, so...
Oh, are you Nana?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, Nana. Right, I'm off as well. Nice to see you.
Love you, bye. Bye, David. Bye, Z.
She's sleeping. Shut up. Why is everyone in this family so loud? Oh, it's so cold. Get me in the house. Oh, why didn't I leave with the jumper this morning? I do not know. But I am home. Alone. So we're going to get a little bit of work done and transfer some footage to Orion, my editor. And then I've got a few bits and bobs of admin to do. And I'm actually rather sad. Because I probably just broke a GoPro. But no, I'm sad that I'm actually not using this office at the moment. And instead, using this one. And are you ready to see my office chair? Because my other one's in there. It's a bloody bar stool. And if you're wondering, yeah, Tom, why are you still in here? Like, you know, the office has all been built and everything. Why have you not just taken your equipment into it? Well, the answer is that. I'll just walk around to show you another beautiful side of it and shift this. That right there. See all this horrible cable management, which is just nasty? Well, I don't want to be putting that into that. So, the way we're going to get in here ASAP is I've spoken to Con, who films from the Sidemen, yet again to be like, where are you? And it turns out he was getting married, so I had to kind of like take my foot off the gas. But, like we said, he got married, that's all done and dusted. He is now back, and he is ready to come here, get a list of equipment that we need to get installed on here, the screens, the lights, the cameras, the computer hanging, set up and all sorts, and we should be golden. As to which day he's going to come, I do not know. And he's not the only guest coming this month, because tomorrow we have another mystery guest coming up. And I am excited for them to come. Like, I might not look it right now with my face like this. Totally forgot I got to take this to the skip. But I would just prefer the weather to be a bit more not that. But it is what it is, as they say in the biz, and they are indeed coming. And it's going to be good vibes and good times. So that's the plan. Yeah, office is getting shifted from in here into there. And as soon as that's done and this room is empty, NeoSmart can indeed, picture on screen, get on with the 24-hour gym challenge. Hey man, I held up my end of the bargain. Well, I'm not done it yet, but I empty this room and then they get on with the challenge, so we're going to see how it goes. Oh, well that was a short and not so sweet visit by Lydia. Because she's just come into the house with KFC for herself, right? Because obviously I'm not going to be eating that, even though I'd love to. And she shouted me from downstairs and I can hear she's crying and I'm like, what is going on? I've just come upstairs, she's absolutely bawling her eyes out. And she's like, KFC have given me beans instead of gravy. I wasn't going to film her because I didn't want to make things worse, but she was so upset that they gave her beans. I'd be upset if they gave me beans instead of gravy. So she's literally gone back out the house all the way to KFC to get gravy. She wasn't very happy about the gravy situation. I'm just telling him about it. And you're so happy. Come in. We love beans. I was like, she sounds like she's crying upstairs. So I came up thinking it was a panic and she was just stood there with a tub of beans.
She's so sad. Oh, you've got the baby gates in.
Have you done your hair?
I've just been out done.
I'm not flirting here. You look amazing. It looks really good. And hello you. Hello you.
Look at her, she's covered. She's just been told that she's covered in raspberries.
Oh, I love it. I swear there's a bit of a ginger tint coming out there. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't mean to ignore you then. Yes, we have baby gates. Thanks to the one and only NeoSmart, who do house, theatre, electrical smart systems, but now also do baby gates. It is almost 2 o'clock and I've got a meeting down on the land at 3, but Tom Upton is already on site, so I want to go and scoot down and say hello to him. Now, usually I would eat my food here before I head out, but I'm not going to do. Instead, I am grabbing a fork. Not going to the fridge. I always still think the fridge is right there. Going in the fridge and grabbing myself a Rita's Rain. And go and then a grenade bar. Not sponsored by these, but I have to admit, absolutely addicted to them. And are we hopefully ready for a much happier Lydia to walk through the door? Because she's home. Okay. I'm not laughing. Oh, no, it's not even funny. Me and Jenny know how serious this situation is. You can't go for that face reaction. You would know that Lydia does not like beans over gravy. I put it in the microwave for you to keep warm. Huh? Let me give you a hug. Oh. Did they make good and give you an extra large gravy on the house? No. They didn't!
And she even went, that was my fault.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna just let you enjoy your food, okay? Oh dear, just get me out the gate. Get me out the gate. I know when I need to leave. Pants are on, hat hat's on, and we're off. Slowly but surely, all the crates of monster are coming down with me. Hey, and the archaeological dig's still going. Mate, I had to question if that was even you then. He's got bloody waders on and a hat. Are you going swimming?
No, not waders.
Oh, I thought you were wearing waders. Oh, hey, how was your lunch today? What did you have?
4 litres. In there. In there.
I've brought mine to have as well.
It was well.
Is it not 10 out of 10?
Gold.
You had goat today? Right, I'm having mine. How's it going? Wow. This is a proper dig now, isn't it? Wow. Good effort, Matt. Good effort. I swear, every time you blink when you're not here, you come back and just so much progress has been made. Oh, look at the setup. We can make a brew, we can make a latte, we got a toaster and a microwave. In you go. 5 minutes. How do you start it? Oh, it would, would help if it was plugged in. Here we go. Oh, voila. Oh, and a fridge full of monsters as well. Also, just want to address this. Tom Upton's obviously been telling you guys he's not been drinking and he's like a month of no alcohol so far. And loads of people in the last vlog were like, oh my gosh, can't believe Tom Upton's drinking. He wasn't. He's not alcoholic. And a ring-a-ding-ding. Look at the steam coming out. My latest rain is ready. And oh, it looks good. And you know what? This is the first meal I've cooked in the HQ. Oh. And it couldn't be any better. That is... bang on. None for you, Foxy. You're getting fat. Ooh, this is going to have to be grub on the go. Don't fall over. As I've got a meeting on site with the Canal Trust. I thought they were going to meet me at the front of the gate, but he's just rang me and said that he's down on our canal bridge. So I'm driving down there now. And no way! What? Andy! Mate, I had no idea you were on site. Hey, it's looking good, by the way. And look at that, he's got his phone on the tripod. I was just saying, I'm just going to have a meeting with the canal people now about the security and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go meet him there and see how that is. But flipping heck. Yeah. Have you been doing burnouts? Have you what? Been doing burnouts. Look at all the mud up the wall. Well, I'm really regretting coming down here in my Defender. Caleb did tell me yesterday to stay off the fields. But to be fair, this is kind of just the central track that runs through it. But if you look in my rear view mirror, how am I okay, we're not doing that. If I get out and show you the mess I've made of driving down here, you can see why Caleb said stay off your land with vehicles, but we just need it for access down to here, so it is what it is. Oh, it is what it is. Nobody tell Caleb. I'm going to be late to this meeting. Left me bloody lights on. Tom o'clock, man. It's in its own universe. We don't talk about it. And hey, before anyone says anything, that wasn't me. It was Mark the farmer. All right, where is our man? I think he's over on the other bridge. Here's the chap. Sorry to keep you waiting. I thought I was meeting you on the other one. My bad. Are you okay? Sorry, let me just avoid this really good security gate. On a scale of 1 to 10 for headaches that I've taken on with all this land, where do you think I range at?
Yeah, I'd say about 9.
Yeah, I agree. Flipping it. This has been an eventful walkthrough, to say the least. I'll give you a bit more information later. From dramas to beautifulness, how nice is this? That it just kind of walks straight onto it. Anywhere along here then, could we apply for putting moorings on it?
You can apply for it, yeah.
Is it? Could we do it like right here?
It would have to be assessed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't see a reason, obviously, why not.
Amazing. Ready for some good news?
Go on.
You could have a mooring down there.
There you go.
See, that's the guy. That's the guy.
That's the spot in it for that.
Yeah, like
Just
you're
leave
saying,
the edge, you know, leave the edge roll where it is,
Yeah.
but just tuck it in.
it's a conversation to have with a trust.
Yeah.
And, you know, they do it most other places. So.
See, so
Looks
perfect.
good to me, yeah.
But yeah, we had an interesting woman who's spreading rumours around the rumour mill that your quad bike got stolen because you left it in the middle of the field, and all the old cronies are laughing at it, and that you also threatened to shoot. Are you ready? You, who has a dog, you threatened to shoot one of her friend's dogs.
You're joking.
I'm not even.
Yeah.
As a witness, this is Neil with me. Neil with me
my word.
was witness. She went, the landowner was over there, one of their family members threatened to shoot a dog. We literally both just stood there listening to her, didn't we? She went on for about 15 minutes of just pure lies.
You want to get these
And
allegations on record.
then when I literally just told her she was wrong, she just snapped. She started going. She was like, "Nee," going at us. Just some random woman. I was being dead polite, and she was like, "Oh, you tone, you this, you whatever." And she walked off, and she went, "Good luck with your land. You'll need it." And I was like, "Bloody hell, love." I was like, Christ, but no joke. Out of everyone we've been polite to, in the rumour mill, they're going away saying that we're threatening to shoot people's dogs.
I love my dog very much.
The two people who have dogs, mate, can't make it up. Neil, absolute pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna throw this out right now. As a new landowner, I honestly thought this was going to be me not knowing anything what to do and not knowing what questions to answer, and you've made that process unbelievably smooth. So thank you very much for that. Honestly, really appreciate it.
No
Wicked.
worries.
What a day! I guess these are just the things that you have to deal with as a landowner. Like I've already come across, people trying to pinch the land, but we managed to solve that all right. We've already had trespassers. We've already had people breaking in. Never in my life would I have thought I'd be dealing with the rumour mill of people like our family threatening to shoot dogs. Like honestly, she spoke for 15 minutes just slating everything. She's even like, "Oh, they're even fencing off a canal bridge so we can't cross it." Oh, it's my bridge. It's my access bridge, and I've got the right to stop people coming off from one side to the other. And luckily, I was with the guy, Neil, to say, yeah, we've got every right to do that. Like, it's their land either side, so it's their access bridge. And she was like, "I didn't know that." And it's like, well, yeah, I'm happy to educate you guys, but what I'm not happy to do is let lies getting spread between the community that people are threatening to shoot dogs, and the reason why our quad bikes got stolen is because they were left in the middle of a field. He won't like this one. Tom, are you ready for what this woman said? She actually went, "Oh, it was how stupid of them to leave a quad bike in the middle of a field." She actually said that. She said that, and when I finally corrected her, I went, "They broke in actually and stole our private property." And she was like, blah, 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 blah. "But no, I got told this." I was like, "Well, mate, my blood was boiling, but I just let her speak, put her straight, and then by the end of it, she was like, slagging us off, walking off. I was like, "Whatever, love. See you later." But on a more positive note, Papa Ken, you're back on the land. Where have you been? Oh, cheers, mate. Where have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, but look at this! Papa Ken's back on the land, and he's actually using the pit to work on his bike, his quad bike. Sorry. After so many years of him just riding a bike, I'm used to saying bike, not quad bike. Oh, and go on then. I can't help myself. I'm going in. I'm going in. Oh, I can see the light. That was blinding. Hey, oh, he's got his tool set down here. He's that's mushy and nasty. That is. But let's have a look. Oh, he's doing a good old job making sure everything's working right. Okay. Not a clue what I'm looking at. So I am getting out. Hello, Fordson. And here we see the rib cage of the dinosaur. Look at it. What are you doing, Ken?
Come and help me.
What do you mean, come and help me? Right now I'm distracting two other people. Give me 1 second. Mate, I thought you was just going to rip it out. You've proper revealed it. Like a piece of art. Like a sculpture. Oh, and I'm not even mentioning this. You've checked that there's oil in, there's fuel in it?
Yeah, there's fuel in it, yeah.
A lot?
About 30 cents. Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Matt, do you want to do your special trick?
Oh, we got a dip test. And for Matt's big reveal, the tool. In it goes. That is crazy how deep that is. Oh!
Fender will be running for a bit.
Oh.
Get it filtered, get it
So we need to get it pumped out, filled with sand, and then once this is all gone, level it out.
We'll be able to level it out pretty
Again,
soon.
out of any task you could think to what to take on.
Mate, we thought it was just going to be a slab.
I didn't.
A little slab on top, and it's just kept going and going and going, hasn't it?
What are the rules about using legal dynamite?
It's you, that. Let me know, and I'll go over our
Can you build a bunker first before you try?
We've got one. Yeah. We've got one on land. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And go on. What does Kenny Dodd under here want? What do you want? Where are you?
Right, so what we've got here
Yeah.
is this set of bullnose. These bullhorns on the front
Yeah.
that are digging into the ground.
Yeah.
All this lack of clearance underneath here.
Oh yeah.
You come down here without getting hurt.
Oh,
and
okay.
go
I'm coming. Oh. This takes me back to being 10 years old when my dad used to pay me £1 a day to work on site with him.
So all this steel beam here,
Yeah.
it's low,
Yeah.
causing us a load of hassle. If you get hold of that there now, that,
Yeah.
and I get hold of that, and we cut these strings, it'll come off.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right.
Put the torch there, so
This is definitely a two-man job. Yeah. Sweet. One sec. Oh, you said cut 2 cables. Onto it. And there we go. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. That is definitely a lot more clearance. No more hitting any stumps or any bumps.
And we've got
Hell
some
yeah.
yard for it.
Have you? Mega. The fact that he's actually using the pit to work on vehicles means we've got another project yet being completed on the land. Exactly what we wanted it for. That is a Ken in his natural habitat if I've ever seen it. Moment of truth. Are we about to get a massive piece out of the ground? Because if he swacks it in from that side, it might all just go up. Whilst we're leaving Matt to that, can you believe how empty that is now after yesterday?
Calm down a lot.
Dad, I was walking through this like nearly up to my nipples, and now it's, you can see the bottom. What's that about? There's the barbed wire fence I was getting stuck on. It's just hit me as we're talking about playing Minecraft. We right now are playing hardcore Minecraft.
Real.
Because we have one life, and we are living it.
Yeah, digging to get down to the diamonds, yeah.
We are digging. We're digging to reveal the diamonds.
Oh,
metaphorical
that, yeah.
diamonds. Yeah. But in true Minecraft form, one, I can't build a lighthouse. You know the context of that, yeah. Unfortunately. And two, storage management is not my best forte. What we're trying to work out is where things go, because we've got piles of scrap, we've got piles of dirt, we've got piles of stone, we've got piles of rubbish, logs, wood, all sorts, and we need space for it. And even though we've got 110 acres of land, what did you say to me?
You ain't got it.
That I haven't got enough space?
Yeah.
How is that even a statement?
We need hard standing space.
We need hard standing space. So we're trying to come up with a solution, because with everything that we've got, even if we, for the farming equipment and all the actual land equipment that we'll need, that'll take up all the space over there. We actually need more. Because like what the size of this, the farmer only had the 2 little tractors or 3 little tractors are on site. But nowadays, for the actual size of machinery you need and stuff, it's ridiculous. We're going to look back here in 10 years' time and be like, wow. So much change. Welcome to even more behind the scenes of owning land. We've got my dad ripping away with Mr. Upton, because my dad just came up to the top of the land as he was doing a perimeter check on the bottom fences, and there was someone trespassing on the bottom field with the dogs, and Dad was obviously on the quad bike, so he, just to let him know, he was like, mate, it's private land, you're not supposed to be on here. And the guy said, I don't give a F, don't go anywhere near my dogs with that quad bike, which the person has got no right to be on the land and then tell my dad what to do. So then my dad was like, it's private land, you're not supposed to be on here. And then basically started getting aggressive with my dad, threatening my dad to knock his teeth out or something. So weren't messing around with that. Me and Upton jumped in the Defender, flew down there, and by the time we got onto the canal, he'd gone. So yeah, just another day of being a landowner. Like, these people don't get it. The reason why we're telling them to stay off is because it's like private land. It's like if someone just randomly went walking a dog in your front garden, you'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm not an idiot. I understand for years that they thought this was derelict. We've actually, or like abandoned. Because we've met other walkers and they're like, don't worry, we'll stay off it, totally respect it. We know it belonged with the farmer. We know the farmer died. And then we all kind of just pushed our luck, like literally their words was like, we just pushed our luck to go on the land because we knew no one was like occupying it or anything like that. So it's just, we've got to get, a presence on there. But eventually we're going to have animals down on that bottom field. And that's why we can't risk people walking on with dogs off leads. Because if anything goes, south with the animals that we put on through like the farmer Mark that we're working with, that's then a massive issue with Mark. And hey, listen, none of my family's threatening to shoot people's dogs, but if it came to it and Mark had to protect his animals on the land down there, and a dog was attacking the sheep, which has happened at several farms around here, he has every right to shoot the dog. Not that I would ever want to do that, not that I would ever compensate that, but that's the sort of thing, you're trying to avoid that, and people think you're just being the bad guy, being like, get off my land. It's like, no, we're actually trying to do this for your safety and your animal safety, as well as just everything else. So, yeah, hey, just another day of being a landowner, eh? It's been an eventful one, to say the least. But it's wrapping up time. 5:45 and it is going dark. You have put in some graft today. Yeah, I'm going to come and check it out now. Whilst we've been on our farmer duties getting around the perimeter and stuff, mate, you've been non-stop at it. Again, you could have picked... No, I'm saying this. You could have picked any small... You could have picked any small task to do. Lad, look at the size of what you've done. It's absolutely, it's like when you give a guy on holiday or something a spade and they're like, yeah, I'm just going to dig a hole, but then they get carried away and they dig the biggest hole possible. That's ridiculous. Getting shit done, I like it. But that is another day on site done. Kind of mostly an admin day today and, you know, farming politics aside of being a landowner. But it's been a good one. You obviously weren't involved in a lot of the conversation that I was having with Neil, who was on site with us. Again, I can't believe how much of a nice guy he was. But it was really productive. It was a day that needed to be had. It did come at the expense of the amount of content in the vlog, but it was just something that's going to set us up for the future. So much better off, to be so much better off. So, yeah, it was a good day. What are you doing hiding behind the back? Where's the free candy? Give it me. Yeah, again, mate. Legend. I was not expecting him stood there as I was locking up, but I'm not now at home. I'm actually going to Little Tesco for some shrooms. Lovely. You know what's crazy to think is, sometime in the future, I won't be buying these anymore because I'll be growing them on my land. And then I can finally be a proper farmer. But I've got the goods and I'm home. And I am tired, man. I know I have done pretty much nothing all day for me. Oh, I went to a gym. But hey, I've not been doing any like sort of crazy manual labour, but I'm knackered. I had a mad bad night's sleep last night. And are you ready for this one? I'm not kidding. I think Alfie woke us up throughout the night because as far as I can remember, it's his first time he's ever had a proper nightmare. You could see him having a bad dream and it was so sad. Just trying to comfort him to let him know that it was a-okay, but it's like he was fighting off demons in his sleep, the poor thing. It was genuinely so sad, and it was going on for about half an hour, and we just could not like settle him getting back to sleep until he finally just like nodded off. But you know, like when something wakes you up for a period of time, then you're up. I can't get back to sleep for ages there now, so I'm ready to put my head down. Like I said, it's only 6 o'clock at night, but I am ready for bed. I've walked into the house. It's awfully quiet, and I've discovered what the mushrooms are for. We are indeed having pasta. Hello. Oh, I guess you didn't go to sleep then.
You've been asleep.
Have you been asleep? Hello there. Your mummy seems in a much better mood after the KFC fiasco. You okay now?
Yeah. I was very disgruntled.
And hungry.
I was very hungry.
Let me tell you right here, little dude. You'll get used to this when you're older. But if your mother is hungry, stay well away. Or if you want brownie points, bring her food. There's not really much I could have done in that gravy scenario. I actually offered to make her some bisto, but that kind of pushed things over the line and she was even more unhappy. But would you look at that, the vlog was live, bang on time, just as it should be. Dinner time. That is such a cute smile. Where are you running with that? Why has he always got spoons? Oh, I've got to put this picture on screen. Ricky, the absolute legend, made this with AI and banged it on Twitter because I mentioned about Alfie keep running around with spoons. Lydia, that is a gigantic... Why have you got 2 styles of pasta?
Because I know that you like that pasta better.
I love that kind of pasta.
Pasta,
What is
3 ways.
What is this? What do you call this? It's not spaghetti bolognese.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's meat on spirals.
Well, that is one way of eating this dish, mate. Throwing it in the middle of your forehead. And just for the record, that was not Lydia. He fed it him himself, and now he's putting it in his ear. And it's gotten even better, because this is now the end result. Lydia looks like a perfectly clean human being. I look like a somewhat dusty human being. And Alfie lays... Alfie looks like he's been through a war of meatballs. Has it been raining with a chance of meatballs, my son? There's even a mushroom behind you still. There's no way he's got room for more. That's the biggest spoonful ever.
Loves it.
Oh my gosh.
I
I got that. Honestly, every day this kid is just getting better and better. Is that a spoon? And this is the aftermath of an Alfredo shower. Look at him, it's like a little burrito.
Boopy doopy 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 doo. I'm a giraffe. Boopy doopy 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 doo. I'm a giraffe. Boopy doopy doo. Boopy doopy doo. Boopy doopy 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 doo. I'm a giraffe. Boopy doopy 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 doo. I'm a giraffe.
And you can do this 100 times over and he'll still laugh. 4 hours later, Alfie is fast asleep upstairs in bed. Lydia's gone getting in bed, but I was like, you made a fresh loaf for us today and we've not had a slice of it yet. So I've been ransacked it. I couldn't help myself. So I got a bit of toast in, and obviously, even though it's this late, we should not be snacking. But I was like, right, I'm having some peanut butter on toast. I'll go for like the somewhat healthier option of anything. But I also had to offer Lydia some. That was hot. That was very hot. As I was saying, I obviously had to offer Lydia some, and she replied saying, "Oh, go on then." So we're going to take a slice of toast up to bed, which is like, can we just agree, a cardinal sin of putting toast in bed. You try and get those crumbs on the plate, and you know they make it into the bed, and then you wake up in the middle of the night, you'll be rummaging around, like, I don't know if you're rummaging, I don't know what you're looking for up there, get your mind out the gut, you filthy bastard. You're moving around in there, and all of a sudden you'll get it, and you'll try and get it, and you'll break the crumb into little crumbs, and it'll go everywhere, and you'll be like, what the fuck is going on? But anyway, this is all to lead to a point of me saying, I'm having some toast and going to bed, and that is indeed the end of this vlog. Bit of a weird one today. Like I said, it's been more like an admin day because I had so much logistic stuff to deal with like the canal people, phone calls and stuff like that and everything. And obviously with all the sort of like drama that kind of like unfolded, which is not good. But the one thing I'm trying to do with this channel and this whole process of the land is I'm trying to show you guys like the full ins and outs of it, like the ups and the downs, and not just be like, hey, look, it's all sunshine and rainbows, like happy days. Like you've seen it absolutely chucking it down, dramas, break-ins, everything. And I just want to just keep it as real with you guys as possible. Like, you know, I want to share the ups of it. I want to share the downs of it. There's some things that I'll obviously keep off the internet. And there's some things that I'll be, you know, happily share with you guys. It's just mad that, you know, like we're running into like these headaches, which, you know, for 13 months of trying to buy the land, I knew there was going to be situations. I knew there was going to be issues. But it's just like the unforeseen circumstances in certain points that are just like mind blowing. Like, you know, disgruntled dog walkers and stuff that, you know, through hearing things through the grapevine or from someone else, like Chinese whispers, it just getting taken to a place that it didn't need to be. Because like the stuff that I've got planned for down on the bottom 50 acres where we've been most of the time, where the HQ and everything is, like, you know, that's where I want to live, that's where I'm going to spend a lot of my time, that's where I need to keep it safe and secure. But, you know, you'll always upset someone doing something or other. And that's not my intent or anything like that. And if anything, with the top 60 acres, like I know I've been pretty cryptic about this just because I want to be able to see what I can actually achieve with my dream. Is I've got such awesome things planned for like the local community and the local people and stuff like that. And when you hear people just bickering between themselves about what they thought someone said, did, or whatever, it's just like, man, can you not just like leave me to trust the process? Like, I understand you might be sad a walkway you snuck onto for 5 years when a farmer was dead is gone. Understand that. I'd be upset if I walk somewhere all the time, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's not your place to be there. But in fact, I'm trying to potentially in the future provide these like beautiful experiences for the local like people and community and you guys and stuff like that, which is going to take years for me to get to achieve. And I just don't want people jumping the gun of being like with things when I've got like such like awesome intentions with the land and the future of everything. And I hope to look back in 10, 20 years from now and just be like, wow, you know, we did it. Like, why was there any sort of disgruntledness of people being like this or anything, when I hope they can just really enjoy what it is that I bring to like the community. And I just think it's going to be such a lovely a lovely journey to follow along with, even with the ups and the downs. And I just hope that if anyone in my local community sees any of this, to just not listen to the Chinese whispers or anything. Like, the vlog is here firsthand for you to see like what we're up to. Yes, there'll be days where shenanigans are afoot on the land and we're just having stupid days of doing dumb stuff. Then there'll be days where we're working towards progressing the farming side of things, and all this sort of ins and outs of it is everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've taken on the biggest thing ever. Like, it's 110 acres of just pure insanity. Like, it's so much for just one person to handle, and I appreciate, you know, it's not just me, because I've got, like, you know, Upton and Andy and Matt and my dad and loads of Mark and everyone, like, loads of people just helping and offering so much advice. But, you know, at the end of the day, the pressure does fall on my shoulders, and I just try and treat everyone with, like, you know, politeness and respect, and as long as that's shown to me, I'll reciprocate it. But if someone gets in my face about a situation, then, you know, Tom bites back. I don't like to be that guy. And I'd always much rather get along with people than it be a confrontation. That's just the way I'd rather go through life. Do you know what I mean? But unfortunately, some people rile up the wrong way, and then they don't like the response. But it's all part and parcel of it. I'm just going to continue to keep sharing my life, and if you're interested in joining me on that journey, then hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you've clicked that like button. Let me know in the comments down below if you like the idea of me just keeping it real, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm someone who's achieved a dream. I knew it was not going to be easy in the slightest with the ins and outs of politics, of whether it be to do with break-ins or gossipy people or whatever. I knew it's all part and parcel of it, but this is my journey. I'm sharing it with you, and I hope it can, regardless of the ups and downs, put a smile on your face at the end of the day. So yeah, if I can achieve that, then that is my job done. But I need to go to bed, and that toast is going to be cold, so I'm going to have to, hey, let me show off my favourite feature. Pop it in there. Oh, down, reheat. Yeah, take that, Joe Sugg, with his fancy toaster that does it to certain colours and temperatures and all that. Jog on. But swiftly moving on from that, there is indeed a secret guest coming to the vlog tomorrow. I think they said they're going to try and be here for 10 AM, which I'm really excited. And it is going to be a full, like, either day or maybe two of shenanigans. So if you are really looking forward to what is potentially going to be some epic mega vlogs, because I feel like there's just going to be so much content, then yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow at 7 PM for the next weekday vlog, where we will indeed be doing some camping and all sorts for you to tune into. So I hope you're looking forward to it. See you tomorrow. I've already said this once before, so much love. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And adios. Hey, it's reheated.